The picture that appears in this background is of a church in Germany. The world is filled with these institutions, and it seems like those who have historically steered the world, have provided us with two institutions to confuse us. The first one is the church. Every country around the world has churches, and every politician is in some way a Christian, a Muslim, etc., etc., depending on the religion of the country. All politicians are taking photos with attending to churches or baptizing their children, claiming that they're Christians or something else. Then the other institution is science. And if you pay attention how they try to steer us, the world, they seem to put the two institutions at a fight with each other. One claims to be belief, and science claims to be fact. But if you look closely, they're both beliefs. None of us ever checks the truth of a study. If they tell us that eating too much salt is not good for us, we believe it. But we haven't done the research. We just trust the research. And the same thing with people who go to church. They tell you that the Virgin appeared in such and such place, that Jesus died on a cross. You never saw it. You just believe it. And then they go on to tell you that immunization is good for us. I don't know. I don't know if it's good. I don't know if it's bad. I don't know. There some say it's not good, some say it's good. My point is that at the end of the day, we are just believing something. Then the next thing that happens is that they give us magicians, tricksters, folk that create illusions. And then they make us believe that magic does not exist. It's all an illusion. If you put the evidence in front, you gather all this evidence, right, that we see. I would say that they're trying to steer us in a certain direction. They want us to believe in a God that is invisible, that does not make any miracles now, outside of us. This God is outside of us, and obviously we're not worthy. They want us to believe that we're not that smart, that science, other people, smart people, have figured out things for us, and we just need to trust them because these are facts, verified facts. And there are other scientists that are checking on what other scientists have done. Of course, we never get to see this. Kind of like the government. We never really get to see where the money is spent. They just tell us that they need more taxes. Every year, more taxes. Which doesn't make sense because population is increasing. Then the same percentage should be enough. But this is not about really making things fair, right? This is about taking more money from us, right? So let's look around. They present us with magicians, dogmas, left and right. I would say that they don't want us to look into the forest. And you see, long ago, they would tell us that going into the forest was dangerous because there were spirits, evil spirits there, creatures that could hurt us. So the majority of people would not go. They would not dare to go into the forest. The truth of the matter is the forest was full of deer and other animals that could be eaten. And since they wanted to keep this food for themselves, they put fear in the average person. What if power is there and they don't want competitors? They don't want people to go look for this power, because this is the power that is to change the world. They want us to remain busy, entertained. That's why there's so much entertainment on TV, at the cinema, and other places. So I've been looking for this power. And I've been putting two and two together. You see, the way the magician can deceive us is by giving us a little bit of truth everywhere and mix it with lies so that we don't go look for the truth. And they always say there's power in the blood, right? A week ago I donated blood. I did this because there's power in the blood. My intention is to change this world. I have seen maps of the North Pole. This is a Mercator map, and it depicts the North Pole. There are legends that people live in the 4 islands that are in the center, and there's water that flows, and a fruit or water or something that makes people grow young again. They have told us that these are legends, that this is not true. These are the same people who tell us that they need more taxes. The people who tell us that going to church is where you find eternal life. Once you die, of course. First you gotta die. That's very contradictory of itself. But we can be the people who believe what we are told, or check to make sure we're being told the truth. I've decided to be one of those who checks. And because of this, I shed a few drops of my blood on the declaration that I want to bring heaven on earth. And I specified what heaven is. You see, heaven is a place of happiness where everybody has abundance. And there are no more governments, corrupt governments, to take away, to steal our money. And there are no more of those who live free of the labor of others, like it happens nowadays. I am committed, and after signing my declaration with a drop of blood, I posted on YouTube, blood over intent, and then I concentrated on seeing what the heaven is. And I have seen this heaven come closer every day. It's going to take money to hire a ship to go to the North Pole, and somebody has got to have that money. So I am bringing all this money to all who want to go. And every day I grow closer to this goal. I grow in power. And so I write my will. Remember the saying, it's written in stone? Well, I haven't written it in stone yet, but it's written on paper. And it has my blood on it. And when I was about to donate blood, I received a call. This woman said, "I'm calling you from the bank." I couldn't hear the first word. And I said, "What bank? I haven't applied for any loans." And the woman says to me, "It's the blood bank." Oh. Wow, I thought, that's interesting. The words tell you something. Remember, you learn how to spell when you attend a grammar school. So I knew I had to go, because my blood is my currency, right? And I am making a withdrawal. I am bringing money to myself, incredible amounts of money. So if you have done blood over intent, don't concentrate on being weak. Don't reject money. Bring money into your life. Bring millions into your life. Use your power to grow and to change this world. You concentrate on being weak, you will be weak. You concentrate on being persecuted, you will be persecuted. I don't concentrate on those things. I concentrate on having the power to change this world, to go to the center there, to take others with me who want to go with me. And so every day I grow richer and richer. And when the time has come, we will go to the center. We will go to get our eternal life. Love to all.